is the Texas weather discussion video for Wednesday, August the 16th. Good morning, I'm Donovan Neal. Some areas are starting their first day of school today. Most locations should have a nice morning commute. But what about what's going on in the tropics and the Atlantics? What about solar eclipse day? Weather on solar eclipse day. A lot of things to talk about here. Let's look at the water vapor satellite view. Main westerlies are up in the north, maritime tropical air mass to the east, and that's opening a corridor of a couple morning showers here. This was the radar at 5:13, and you can see a couple of showers and storms are about to the north and east of here. I doubt some of that rain is even reaching the ground. So I think most locations on this map should have a pretty good morning commute to work, and some areas school. Take a look at the temperatures. It's at 4:51. Most locations are already pretty mild. DFW 84, Arlington 82. Most areas in this map are in the upper 70s to low 80s, and I think we should warm up to the mid to upper 90s by the peak of the day today. And taking a look at the watch warning map, things are pretty quiet. Do note a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings to the north of here, out in the Central Plains, where they have a complex of showers and storms there, and severe weather risks for that same area as well. Risk for severe weather from near Kansas, from near Wichita to near Des Moines, Iowa. And on day two areas of marginal risk to the north and east of here. We're in the green. That means the risk for thunderstorms, but no organized severe weather is expected. And same thing on day 3. Risk for thunderstorms here, but organized severe weather shouldn't be an issue here. Take a look at the rainfall amounts for the next 7 days. This is suggesting about half an inch of rain for most areas in North Texas. And your rain amounts can vary. One location could see 2 inches of 2 inches of rain in an hour. So your rain amounts can vary. This is valid through Wednesday of next week, by the way. Take a look at out in the tropics. What do we have here? Well, we do have Hurricane Gert. We'll focus on that one. And this is basically churning out in the east, not affecting the United States at all. And it's been intensifying as of yesterday with maximum sustained winds at 90 miles an hour. And that's expected to remain a hurricane and basically churn through open water before it ultimately dissipates. So posing no threat to the United States. So we won't have to worry about Hurricane Gert anytime soon, and its impacts. So let's worry about the wave train here that we have here. One of these waves are low latitude, and one of these are a little bit more in latitude. And the first one is the one that's expected to be lower in latitude. The model guidance suggests that this will track through the Caribbean Sea before it makes a landfall once again on the Mexico's Yucatan, and then driving towards the land in the Bay of Campeche. But again, this is just a look, and a lot of things can change, but the intensity guidance, most models try to bring this to a hurricane. And if this verifies, this would be Hurricane Harvey, the next Hurricane Harvey here. And some couple of models try to bring it up to a category 2. But again, I'll believe it when I see it. And a lot of things can change here. But this is just a look. And the second wave here is a little bit higher in latitude. And most areas try to develop it near or north of the Dominican Republic, near Haiti, and try to make it landfall near Cuba. And most models try to make it landfall near Cuba, and its intensity guidance don't even bring it out of a tropical storm. So most locations don't have to worry about hurricane for now, but a lot of things can change. This is just a look, and a lot of things can change here. Most forecasts out in advance can and will change, but most models, but the 5-day outlook, there's a 40 the models out the waves out in the orange have a 40% chance of developing during the next 5 days. And there's one wave out here that has a 30% chance of developing, but we'll worry about that with time. But here we go. Here's the models. Here's the GFS. This is the 06Z run valid today at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. Again, troughing out in the north and west. And again, we mentioned the chance for afternoon showers and storms, for an isolated showers and storms along a trailing cold front out in the north. Again, highs in the mid to upper 90s. Thursday, still the same. Most locations will stay dry, but some may see an isolated shower or storm or two. Again, highs in the mid 90s. Same thing on Friday, and on the weekend, most locations are dry, again, mostly sunny with highs in the upper 90s. Same thing Sunday, and on eclipse day, this is at 1 o'clock on eclipse day, when the eclipse is basically peeking out near the plains. And if this verifies, most locations in North Texas should stay dry, and in most locations most locations should be clear to view the eclipse. This is the cloud cover, and if this is right, most locations in North Texas should be able to view the eclipse just fine. But forecasts this out in advance can and will change, but this is just a look. And here's a week from today, Tuesday, August the 22nd, 594 heat ring to our west, and that looks pretty dry as a result of that. Again, mostly sunny with highs in the upper 90s. And here's the end of the forecast period on Friday, August the 25th. Heights are about where they should be, and things are looking and things might be a little wet, but take a look out in the Gulf of Mexico. Things are looking pretty good here. No tropical waves anytime soon. Take a look at the European model, and again, things in the Gulf of Mexico still looking pretty good. And we'll keep that as a good thing for now. Take a look at the temperatures for the next 6 days. Highs mostly in the upper 90s, and lows mostly in the low 70s. That's it for the Texas Weather Outlook video today. I'll have more notes on the blog. The next video here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can, catch your local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day, and God bless.